So the second roster update is actually coming up this Thursday, right? So there's already changes I think that need to be addressed basically immediately. And what I'm doing is predicting the roster update for NBA 2K22, the second one. Que pasa to the pack? It is Pack here, obviously. Before the video starts, if you like roster content, if you like me talking about it, please be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe. That'd be amazing. And also, leave a like on the video. It helps the videos grow for whatever reason. And last thing is that I'm only talking about the most obvious players. There's kind of no reason to talk about anybody else in this video, so just keep in mind, right? Two players on the Sixers immediately, Seth Curry and Tyrese Maxey, are still killing it, bro. This team, specifically Tyrese Maxey, low-key, are kind of going insane without Ben Simmons, and technically they were without Tobias Harris for like a while, and technically they were without Joel Embiid for a while, and even so, somehow Tyrese Maxey and Seth Curry are carrying. It's insane. There's no way these guys don't make it to the 80 overall club, this roster update, right? Also, Niang has also been going off for whatever reason. Expect all these players to get massive upgrades. This team is a surprise. For the Milwaukee Bucks, Grayson Allen, by far. He's been a huge surprise for me this season. I remember seeing him in college and thinking he wouldn't be successful in the NBA. He's proven me wrong. He's been playing very well so far, and even better these last couple games, for sure. Now, for the Bulls, as a Spurs fan, it's going to be hard to say, DeMar DeRozan is going to be in the 90 overall club. I don't think at the end of this season, we're going to consider DeMar DeRozan the best player on this team. I think it's going to be LaVine. But in the last couple games, DeMar DeRozan's been kind of crazy. It's just at this point, they're so good of a team, and he's been so good, there's no world where I can't say that he's not in the 90 overall club, right? And then Vooch is going to go down. He's just not as good. It's not just that his role has diminished. He's just not as good anymore. And on top of that, I don't know if he's injured or he's been missing a couple games, but the games he has played, it's been a struggle. So he's going to go down. For the Cavs, Jarrett Allen, easily. I mean, he's putting up 20 and 15 on a winning team. Any other center in the NBA is putting up 21 points and 15 rebounds a game in the past 5 games, and like a block or two. That's an 88 overall player. But because, you know, the Cavs have not been successful over time, they have him low. But expect this man's rating to go up immediately. And then Ricky Rubio's going to go up as well. He's been playing pretty good so far. For the Celtics, Jaylen Brown. Now, he is injured, but when he was playing, he was leading the team in scoring. I will always say this. Jason Tatum's the best player on this team, but I will never say it's by far because Jaylen Brown's right there. And I wouldn't be surprised if their ratings are tied at some point. Now, for the Clippers, two players that are obvious. Paul George is playing like an MVP candidate, and this team has no business winning as it is. But Paul George is carrying hard, and Reggie Jackson's going to go up. Reggie Jackson was downgraded because he did amazing in the playoffs. The season began this year, and he kind of slowed down. He's immediately picked it back up again. This man is going to get upgraded hard, for sure. For the Grizzlies, no one. In fact, I'd even argue maybe Dylan Brooks will go up, but it's been one game, so I'm going to say no one for the Grizzlies. For the Atlanta Hawks, the only player I think like desperately need ones is John Collins. I know he's not putting up insane numbers, right? But he has been extremely efficient and extremely consistent. There's no world I don't see John Collins at least being an 85. For the Miami Heat, I think it's pretty obvious that Tyler Hero needs one even higher. He's been insane this year. Listen, man, I did not know he was going to be this good this year compared to last year. But he's just getting, he's getting better every game. 84 overall at least so far. He's getting buckets. It's crazy. For the Hornets, I'd argue Gordon Hayward's going to go up. But besides that, no big change. For the Utah Jazz, Donovan Mitchell's going up. This man is getting buckets, and this team is winning. So it's simple as that. Bojan also deserves to be upgraded for sure because he's also getting buckets and this team's winning. So both those players need to be upgraded. For the Kings, De'Aaron Fox is starting to figure it out throughout the year. So I'm expecting him to go up as well. And that's really it for the Kings because they started to slow down a little bit. For the Knicks, I'd argue no one. Maybe Evan's going to go down one, maybe. But besides that, like, I don't think anybody deserves an upgrade. For the Lakers, Russell Westbrook better be upgraded. Listen to me. And you know what? This might be the only player I take a little bit of time on. And I keep doing it every roster update. I don't care about his stats. I don't care about his mistakes. The problem with Russell Westbrook is that we look at his mistakes way harder than his accomplishments. That's my problem with this player. LeBron James has been out for a while now. And Anthony Davis, who's doing his thing, and Russell Westbrook have been carrying this team hard. And both these dudes aren't even shooting threes well, and they're still finding a way to win because Anthony Davis' amazing scoring ability. Listen, this is as simple as this. Anthony Davis is someone that you have to double team when he's down in the post. Russell Westbrook is somebody that if he drives by you, you have to double team when he drives. Because these players get people surrounding them, right? Because they're gravitational players, they can get other people successful, like their centers to lob to, like Melo for threes, like Malik Monk is starting to do better, right? This is what they do, right? And they're actually playing good defense, both of them. Russell Westbrook has been a good player this year. He has mistakes and he has bad shots here and there, but he's not an 84 overall. You're crazy if you think that. The Orlando Magic, Cole Anthony should probably be the highest rated player on this team. He's actually the only consistent scorer right now on this team at all, right? For the Mavericks, Jalen Brunson, in my opinion, has been the second best player on this team this season so far, while Porzingis is going to go down again because he's been struggle city. For the Nets, I'd say KD's going to go +1. In fact, I'm going to say something I've never said out loud before. I believe, for the first time ever, I think Kevin Durant's the best player in basketball right now. I've always said it to LeBron, but as of today, this man Kevin Durant's like not playing around, bro. He's getting buckets. It's crazy. For the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon and Michael Porter Jr. need to go down. I don't care if he's injured. You can't hide from me. He needs to go down as well. So both of them need to go down. And then Will Barton needs to go up because he's been the only consistent other player besides Nikola Jokic on this team for sure. For the Pacers, so Duarte is going to go down a little bit. There's nothing wrong. He's a rookie. It's going to take time. He's slowed down a bit, right? Because everyone's back on this team. Everyone's healthy again. So obviously he's got to share the buckets, right? But he's slowed down a little bit. So expect him to go down a little bit, right? For the Pelicans, even though that boy, Jonathan Valanciunas, is having a good season so far, we're kind of forgetting about Brandon Ingram. He's also having a good season. Yeah, they're losing a lot of games, but that's also because they don't have their best player. But Brandon Ingram has also been getting insane buckets, and I can't believe they forgot about him in the last roster update because he's been doing good too. For the Pistons, I'm expecting Sadiq Bey to go down, Cade will go down a little bit, and Jeremy Grant's going to go up for sure. Like, no doubt, because that's basically, Jeremy Grant's the only consistent player on this team at all this year. So for the Raptors, so Scotty Barnes will probably stay, Siakam will stay, but OG might go up low-key, and Van Vliet might go up, and Gary Trent might go up. That's what I'm predicting. For the Rockets, ooh, man, maybe Jayshawn Tate will go up. Besides that, I don't know. No one else. For the Spurs, so Keldon needs to go up 1. He's having shooting struggles, but besides that, and he's a little inconsistent, but he's still the second best player on this team, and he's still better than 80 overall, I believe. So he needs to go up 1. Derek White definitely is going to go down. He's been so bad lately. It's just hard to talk about. Vassell needs to go up as well. Vassell's been probably our best shooter, right there with McDermott, and he's one of our better defenders. He needs to go up as well. Man, for the Suns, I don't know. You know what? You know who needs to go up for the Suns? Frank Kaminsky, bro. He's been going crazy ever since he came back. So he needs to go up immediately, right? Immediately. For the Thunder, Lou Dort's starting to pick it up finally. You know, it took him a little bit, but he's starting to get it again. He's starting to come alive. For the Wolves, they believe Cat's going to be a 90. Ronnie made a whole Instagram post about it, so that's a big rumor that's going to happen. Anthony Edwards is playing out of his mind. He's going up no matter what. I mean, he's going up like at least to like an 87 for sure. For the Blazers, Norman Powell is going up, but besides that, nothing. Maybe CJ might go down a little bit. That's it. For the Warriors, okay, Wiggins is going to go up because he's been playing better lately. And then I cannot believe a world where Jordan Poole hasn't been upgraded. He's the second leading scorer on the best team in the NBA record-wise. And he's a 76 overall. Do I have to say anything else? And finally, with the Wizards, I think everybody deserves an upgrade. Besides Beal. Dinwiddie, Harrell, Kuzma, even Neto, I think all deserve an upgrade. They've been amazing. I will say it again, this Wizards GM deserves a raise and GM of the year. He's been amazing. And that's it for this roster update, or at least this future roster update. I'm pretty confident about these, but what do y'all think? Leave it in the comments below. If you like the channel, please give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.